Hello, vets. This is Ranger Johnson, Master Trainer with Champions for Veterans. That's championsforveterans.com. All we do is help veterans get the benefits they deserve from the VA. We'll talk about how you can connect with us at the end of the video. So today's class, we're going to talk about bad CMP exams. Okay, how do you deal with getting a bad compensation and pension exam if you go through one of those? And so let's jump right into the class. And again, we are committed to helping veterans, again, get the benefits they deserve. So here we go. Let's jump into it. All right, compensation and pension exam. I got to talk a little bit about compensation and pension exams. So for the folks that don't know what that is. So what happens is when you're trying to get your VA benefits, you will have to go do a compensation and pension exam. So the CMP exam is the most important part of your journey for VA compensation. Now, this is a medical examination used to confirm the veteran's medical condition. We're going to talk about how bad are your symptoms in these things, or how are the symptoms service connected. That's what they're trying to determine the exam. And then also, are you telling the truth? Now, we teach all of our veterans in our program to tell the truth. My problem with us, I put me in that because I'm not talking about you vets, not talking about myself, is we don't want to tell the truth. What do I mean by that? Back is jacked up, knees hurting. How you doing, vet? I'm great. I'm fine. No, stop. Doc, my back is still like it's going to break in half. My knees are hurting from all the walking and jumping out of airplanes or flying jets or whatever you did, or standing on a ship and running PT on the deck. Knees, back, all that hurting. Tell the truth. My problem with us, and again, I put me in there, is we don't tell the truth. Okay, some of us believe that we're better Americans by just taking the pain, or someone else needs to benefit more. No, no, no. At the compensation and pension exam, tell the truth. So now you've gone through a compensation and pension exam, you got that, and now you just walked out of the CMP exam. This is what we're going to talk about if you get a bad compensation and pension exam. I'm going to give you some tips on what we tell our veterans, are just different things that we recommend to people that are in our course on how to deal with a bad CMP exam. All right. So the doctor should be willing to review all documents because this helps them understand your case. So if the examiner refuses to review your documents, they did not conduct an appropriate exam. We've had veterans go to compensation and pension exams. Recently, a veteran went to one, and the doctor was like, well, the VA didn't send me over your files. And then the veteran tried to show the doctor their files or their information about what they were dealing with, and the doctor refused to even look at it. Now, let's just go ahead and just move through this, is what the doctor told him. Wow, bad compensation and pension exam. So if the examiner makes derogatory comments like, now every comment I'm going to talk about in this short class are comments that veterans have told us that doctors or examiners have said doing compensation and pension exams. I'm not making any of this stuff up, okay? So doctor makes the comment, you don't look like you're hurt. Keep that as a note. Try not to fly off the handle. Be professional, but just keep it as a note. Not good. Bad CMP exam. Doctor shouldn't make any comments like that. No one can look at you and tell whether your back is hurting or your knee is hurting by just looking at you. Why? We mask pain all the time. You know, right now while I'm doing this video, I have this L5S1. My back's actually hurting right now, but I'm not sitting there going, oh God, my back's hurting. I'm just driving on doing a job. You do the same thing, vets. The VA probably, this is another comment that we've heard them make. The VA probably won't approve of this. Well, you don't know that. And you can't make that determination by just sitting here telling me they won't approve of it. Do your job, follow what the regulation states, and you don't have to make that comment. Again, be calm if they do, but make a note of that. This is another comment that a veteran told us happened during a compensation and pension exam. Have any of your people served in the military? And the way the veteran took it was derogatory based on their race. That's what they felt. Okay, they were from overseas somewhere, and also and they were a naturalized American citizen who served honorably, getting a compensation and pension exam, and the doctor made this comment to a veteran. Next, I don't like when veterans try to get over on the system. Yeah, a doctor made that comment to a veteran, and the veteran took it as, you're insinuating I'm trying to get over on the system. And so, again, all of these comments are what veterans that are in our program have told us were made by different examiners. All right, bad compensation and pension exam. This is the immediate action drill that we teach. When you get in your car, you just walked out of the doctor's office, you're hot, you got smoke coming out of your ears. We don't just want you to be angry and not do anything. We want you to be hot and take immediate action. And I recommend you screenshot this. Number one, call 1-800-827-1000 and speak to a representative from the VA. Get their name or their code or whatever they may give you, okay, and ensure they're taking notes. Ask to speak with your regional VA office and request another CMP exam. But I need you to tell them what happened on that phone call. Hey, this is me. I just left a CMP exam. It was terrible. The doctor made comments like this. The doctor did that. Be specific in what you're asking that person from the VA to write down. There's a reason for that. You're going to get home, or you can sit in your car right then and write notes on your phone. Write a memorandum for record and upload it to the VA website at va.gov immediately. You can do this from your car, or you can do this when you get home. But give the facts: who, what, when, where, why, and how. Give as much detail as you can on what happened during that exam. And I can tell you right now, we've had veterans to do this, and they get another exam. Even if this didn't go right, they get another CMP exam after doing something like this. Number three, call the third-party company that conducted the compensation and pension exam, complain, and send them a copy of the letter requesting another doctor conduct the CMP exam. Hey, listen, the VA has got several companies around the country conducting CMP exam. Several companies, and these companies like getting paid. They don't like getting bad information. I'm talking about the company level above the doctor that conduct the CMP exam. When you do this enough, this company is gonna want to take care of you, more than likely. We're sorry, sir, blah, 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 blah. We've seen them work with veterans in order to get another CMP exam, but you have to act and respond with the details, okay? So give them a call, send that letter with the doctor's name. You got it on your packet that the VA sent you. You got that packet with the doctor's name and information, and be detailed about it and send it to the company also. Number four, consider writing an online review about the doctor who conducted the CMP exam. Online reviews are powerful. All companies use these online reviews now, including us. Whether it's a Google review, Yelp, or whatnot, go online and consider doing a review about that. All right. And next, consider writing your state congressman if you get denied. Again, these are just tips on things that you might consider if you get a bad compensation and pension exam. These are just tips and tools to help you out. All right, here we go. Let's continue. How to get copies of your CMP exam results. Veterans always say, well, how do I get a copy of my CMP exam results? We're going to give you some details on how to do that right now. Number one, you can log into myhealth.va.gov, okay? And you can download your outpatient medical records. Get this when your CMP exam was conducted by the VA. Still, sometimes today, we still get veterans that the VA is still doing compensation and pension exams. I just had a vet who went through a whole battery of C&P exams in the state that he's in, and the VA did those C&P exams. Of course, the majority of vets in our program, the C&P exams are conducted by third-party companies now, but it still happens through the VA also. Number two, get a copy of your C file. You get this when a private doctor conducts the C&P exam. You can do this by calling the 1-800-827-1000 number. And number three, make a written request to your VA regional office or VARO in your state, and you can get a copy that way. So these are just ways, again, you can screenshot that, and these will help you if you get a bad C&P exam. Through your journey, and again, some vets go from 0 to 100% over time. Sometimes it just depends, guys. We've had vets get 14 C&P exams in our program, 14. So this is information that you need to know. Out of 14 of them, you may get 14 good doctors, or you may not. So this is always good to know how to deal with this. I want you to understand that you have power. Oftentimes veterans go through these things and say, well, I don't have any power. What can I do if I get a bad one? Here's the fuel. Here's the information. Here's how you lock and load and go after these folks that are going to give you a bad C&P exam, literally for not wanting to do their jobs. That's what we're talking about. All right, bad C&P exam. You can also file a supplemental claim. Now, again, these are techniques and tools that we've taught veterans that are in our program to do, right? So supplemental claim, that's VA form 20-0995, okay? When you choose to file a supplemental claim, you're adding new evidence that's relevant to your case or identifying new evidence for review. A reviewer will determine whether the new evidence changes the decision. So we had a veteran go through our program. He went through a bad C&P exam, and this exam was going to give him 10% more on his disability, 10% more points, which literally took him from a 90% to 100% based on where he was sitting. Okay, and I can tell you right now. Well, I think it was 80 to 70. I'm not quite sure on that one, but the vet did get to 100% eventually. So he goes through his bad C&P exam. He does exactly what I'm teaching right now, and he filed a supplemental claim. And his supplemental claim was, I had a bad C&P exam. The doctor did X, Y, Z. He didn't do that. He didn't review my records, and he put that statement up there. And he got another C&P exam based on what I'm telling you right now. This is exactly what happened. So you got to have new evidence, a new statement, new DBQs, okay, and file a supplemental claim. It's very, very important that you take a look at everything I'm teaching here so you can know how to fight for your benefits and what happens when you get a bad C&P exam. And again, you may not need this, but like I tell vets, it's always good to know in case you do. All right. How we help? Glad you asked. If you need help getting your benefits, you can connect with us online. We have an online program that teaches the Ranger method, and we give you the tools you need to get your rating up from the VA. We have coaching and in a veteran community. Man, listen, winning statement templates. We teach you how to go in, how to write these statements by winning statements, and it helps you paint the picture on how to get your VA benefits. Listen, need you to like and subscribe. Also, go to www.championsforveterans.com and then click that link below and schedule a free consult with one of our veteran coaches so they can get online and start helping you get the benefits you deserve from the VA. This is Ranger Johnson, American Heroes, telling you to stay in the fight